Chapter 15. Then all the tax collectors and the sinners drew near to him to hear him. And the Pharisees and scribes complained, saying, This man receives sinners and eats with them. So he spoke this parable, saying to them, What man of you have 100 sheep, if he loses one, does not leave the 99 in the wilderness and go after the one which is lost until he finds it? And when he has found it, he lays it on his shoulders, rejoicing. And when he comes home, he calls together his friends and neighbors, saying to them, Rejoice with me, for I have found my sheep, which was lost. I say to you that likewise there will be more joy in heaven for one sinner who repents over the 99 persons who needed no repentance. Or what woman, having 10 silver coins, if she loses one coin, does not light a lamp, sweep the house, and search carefully until she finds it? And when she has found it, she calls her friends and neighbors together, saying, Rejoice with me, for I have found the piece which I lost. Likewise, I say to you that there is joy in the presence of the angels over the one sinner who repents. And then he said, A certain man had 2 sons, and the younger of them said to his father, Father, give me the portion of goods that falls to me. So he divided them his livelihood. And not many days after, the son gathered all together and journeyed to a far country, and there wasted by his possessions with the prodigal living. But when he had spent it all, there arose a severe famine in the land, and he began to be in want. Then he went and joined himself to the citizen of that country, and he sent him to the fields to feed the swine. And he would gladly have filled his stomach with the pods that the swine ate, but no one gave him anything. But when he came to himself, he said, How many of my father's hired servants have enough bread to spare, and I will perish with hunger? I will arise and go to my father and say to him, Father, I have sinned against heaven and before you. I am no longer worthy to be called your servant. Make me like the one of your hired servants. And he arose and came to his father. But when he was still a great way off, his father saw him and had compassion, and ran and fell on his neck and kissed him. And the son said to him, Father, I have sinned against heaven and in your sight. I am no longer worthy to be called your son. But the father said to his servants, Bring out the best robe and put it on him, and put a ring in his hand and sandals on his feet, and bring the fatted calf here, and kill it, and let us eat it and be merry. For my son was dead and is alive again. He was lost and is found. And they began to be merry. Now his older son was in the field, and as he came, drew near to the house, and heard the music and the dancing. So he called one of his many servants and asked him what these things meant. And he said to him, Your brother is come, and because he has received him safe and sound, your father has killed the fatted calf. But the brother was angry and would not go in. Therefore his father came out and pleaded with him. So he answered and said to his father, Lo, these many years I have been serving you. I never transgressed your commandment at any time, and yet you never gave me a young goat, that I might make merry with my friends. But as soon as this son of yours, who has devoured your livelihood with harlots, comes, you kill the fatted calf for him. And he said to him, Son, you are always with me, and all that I have is yours. It is right that you should make merry and be glad, for your brother was dead and is alive again, and was lost and is now found.